Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and it's Deb C, and place to be, it's Deb C. Bloop, bloop, that's me. Boop, Deb C. Hey guys, happy Sunday. It is Sunday, it's a little bit before 7 o'clock, and I thought that we would just have a little sit down chit chat. I don't have anything planned for today, but I thought we could just grab something to drink. So I got my water and thought we could have a chat. Not so much like a wrap up and reset, but just like a chat. So I hope, first of all, everybody is having a great weekend. As you know, listen, it's the most wonderful time of the year. And that is because I am right at the start of my vacation. Well, officially at the start, officially at the start of my vacation. It starts tomorrow at 8 o'clock a.m. However, I think that the night before a vacation is really a vacation too. And if we're being honest, I was in vacation mode starting at 4:30 on Friday. So I'm off for this next week. What are my plans for this week? Well, my plans for this week, tomorrow I have a hair appointment, so I'm gonna get something done here. It's not too bad right now, but I'm gonna get something done here. And then I believe tomorrow, I think I'm going to go to the store, get everything that I need for my holiday baking, go to the post office, get my stamps, and then come home and probably do my Christmas cards, because I have a list of Christmas cards, a list of people from this one group that I'm in on Facebook, that every year we do Christmas cards, and it's for people all over the country, and there's even some people from other countries. So I want to start that. I think I read that there were over 50 people in it. So I'm going to have to check to see how many cards I have. I might have to get extra. I know I'm going to have to get extra cards. So I'm probably going to do that tomorrow. And then Wednesday, I got my ticket. I'm going to see Wicked. It's an 11:30 show. And I got the tickets to the Real 3D. So that's going to be fun. I wish I could find one of the places that has like the immersive, like 4D. I think that would be cool. It's the only thing that is kind of getting me is that it is 2 hours and 40 minutes. So I'm going to have to not have anything to drink, because if I do, I'm going to have to go to the bathroom quite a bit. So I thought if I wait for a little bit for it to like die down, and if I go on the weekdays, it won't be as bad as if I would go on the weekends. So 11:30 on a Tuesday morning, I think the only people that would be there would be like other oldies like me. And then the rest of the week is kind of wide open. I'm gonna do my baking, my holiday baking. I want to finish decorating. I pretty much got my bedroom done. I want to finish decorating downstairs in my office. I wanted to do it today so that I wouldn't have to be in my office during like the work day, but oh well. I will get that done this week. I would like to make some holiday crafts. So I would like to do that. Also, holiday movies. I want to enjoy all the holiday movies, all of the holiday specials. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch them, and then I'm going to give like a just my little review on it, talk about it a little bit. I think while I am out on Tuesday, I think I'm going to stop off at Barnes and Nobles and get some books that would be good to read in the winter. And speaking of which, listen, my goal on Goodreads was totally not met. I put down 30 books, and I don't know how many I got. I stopped reading early on this year, and that's terrible because I do love reading. So I'm gonna really try and get back into that. I would like to stop at Aldi to see what they have in the Isle of Shame, and I would like to stop at Dollar Tree because I would like to find some like I said, I would like to do some crafts. I would like to do some cheap crafts. So that's everything I'm going to try and do this week. I was thinking, like, back in earlier in the year, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do Vlogmas, but I'm gonna tell you, I can't come up with something Christmas related for 24 days. I just can't. And I don't want to be like, I don't want to put out something that's half-assed, that's like, you know, just so I can get a Christmas thing out there. And then I thought, how about if I do 12 days of Christmas? But then I put it off. And so I'm going to be sprinkling some Christmas content in there. It's not going to be like super solid, like I'm not going to guarantee that I'm going to do a certain number of days, but I am going to put some Christmas content out there. We are next weekend, this coming weekend, next weekend is Monticello Lights in Delmont. And the first year we went, I think was the second year that it was in existence. And Monticello is this neighborhood in Delmont, PA. And what they did, I think it started during the pandemic, but people just weren't out and we were all locked down, you couldn't do anything. So they decided to, everybody decided to decorate, like go over the top and decorate their houses. But what they do is they collect money. They have like a little bucket. Each house has a little bucket outside of their house where you can put money in, and then it's split up amongst different charities. I think this year it is Project Bundle Up and it might be Meals on Wheels, something like that. But it's split up between two charities. And the good thing is, if you go and you don't have cash on you, there's also Venmo, and you can like Venmo money, put Venmo money for the house that you like the best. To be honest with you, it's difficult for me to even pick out a house that is the best because they have so many great ones. Like the first year that we went, they had Star Wars house, they had Buddy the Elf, they had like every one that you could think of. They had this one house had giant trees that they made into like gnomes. One of my favorites that year was the what was it? The Griswolds, the Christmas Vacation house. That was probably if not my favorite, that was in my top 3. But it's amazing. Like the work that they put into it is just incredible. And we went the first year we took Jack, and it was a wait, it was jam packed, which is awesome because that raises the money. But then the second year that we went like after, because they have opening weekend, but then they also have it up during other weeks. And I believe you can still donate if you go past like the opening weekend. So we're going to probably do that like after opening weekend, because opening weekend is a madhouse. And then, so yeah, so I'm going to sprinkle that Christmas content around. So that's that. Last night we went to, speaking of Christmas content, I'm not going to put it up on my channel or anything, but me and my mom went to see my nephew Isaiah's final Christmas concert. He's a senior in high school. He's in chorus. He's in select choir, and he's in encore. And encore is like, they don't just get up and sing, but they sing and dance, and it's like more of a peppy thing. So we went to that last night, and Isaiah, I was so proud of him. He had a solo. He sang Merry Christmas, Darling by the Carpenters, and he just has such a beautiful alto voice, and I loved it. He did so good. And my mom was so proud that there were like people that were sitting in front of us, and she leaned forward and she was like, that's my grandson up there. He has a beautiful voice. He loves singing. He sings in church, and he did so good. He did so great. So it was so awesome to see him do that. Then he's also in the drama club, and I don't know if they call it the drama guild or the drama club, but he's in that. And then in spring is going to be his last musical, and it's going to be Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, or Willy Wonka. I don't know what they're calling it, but Willy Wonka. So that's going to be his last musical. But I was so proud of him last night. He did so great. And this is the nephew that I had bought tickets. I had bought 2 tickets for him and a friend to go see Billie Eilish when she was in Pittsburgh. And when I tell you, that's his favorite. That's his favorite. His absolute favorite musical artist. And he said he just had such a great time. And there were times when he was crying because he was just so overcome and so happy. And that just made me happy, because I just was so happy that I could give him that experience. Because I remember my first concert. It was Duran Duran, and it was at the Civic Arena in Pittsburgh, and I'll never forget it. Like, it's memories that will stay with me forever. So I was so happy that I could give him that experience. And yeah, but he did great. He did fantastic last night. Talking about Christmas movies, I kept hearing things about a movie on Netflix, and people were bagging on it because they're like, it is kind of cringy. There's sexual innuendos that are thrown back and forth. It's on Netflix, so they can do that. It's called Hot Frosty. And the basic premise is like Frosty the Snowman, but if he came to life and he was hot, like if he had a 6-pack and he was just real good looking. And in it, I don't know if her name is Lacey Chabert, if that's how you pronounce it. Gretchen Wieners. To me, she's Gretchen Wieners. Okay, I'm back. My mom was in the hallway talking to me, so I wanted to just finish that before I continued on. So hello again. Okay, Hot Frosty. Yeah, it stars Gretchen Wieners and Ted from Schitt's Creek. So Ted from Schitt's Creek plays for Hot Frosty, and he is like an ice sculpture with like washboard abs, and she puts a magic scarf on him, and he comes to life. I'm not going to tell you anything else about it. There were some parts that were like, kind of like little sexual innuendos, sort of. I thought it was, listen, people were like, this is so cringy. I thought it was cute. Like, I thought it was adorable. It wasn't. Now listen, don't take this the wrong way. I do enjoy watching Hallmark Christmas movies, but sometimes if I watch too many of them, then I'm like, oh, they're all the same. I mean, they are all the same, like ending, but I like this take on, I like this take on a classic. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the fact that like, his name, what does he, oh, they name him Jack. Yeah, they name him Jack. And so Jack and, I can't remember her name in the movie. I'm just going to call her Gretchen Wieners. Jack and Gretchen, they're standing there and the TV, she turns the TV on for him because he's staying at her house. And a TV show comes on with Lindsay Lohan. And she says, oh, she looks real familiar. Like someone I went to high school with. I thought that was classic. I loved it. But I don't know. I thought it was really cute. So it's on Netflix. It's hot frosty. I started watching Merry Gentlemen with Chad Michael Murray. Is that his name? Chad Michael Murray on I think it's on Netflix. And I did not finish watching it because I started watching that, I think, during my week off in November. And listen, anytime I hear male entertainers, yes, please, I will watch. I don't know why I just never started that back up. Like I was halfway through with it. Maybe I'll watch it. I don't know. The lead in it, like the female lead, I don't know. I wasn't that fond of her. Like, to me, she wasn't that likable. I don't know. So maybe I'll finish watching it. I don't know. But there is one that I definitely want to watch. It's a special. It's on Netflix. It's a Sabrina Carpenter special. I do want to watch that. I think it's called A Nonsense Christmas or something like that. So I do want to watch that. That looks good. That actually looks kind of funny, and that looks good. What else were we going to talk about? Oh, these guys, they have semi moved out. I'm still like, their remnants are still here, but they moved out kind of. So yeah, I gotta go get my hair done tomorrow. What else were we talking? Oh, yes. The college football playoffs were announced. Probably absolutely nobody cares about this because this isn't a sports chat. But I'm wearing the sweatshirt that my dear friend Emily from Emily's Life on Wheels got me last Christmas. She got this for me. And so I'm wearing this morning Alabama, not getting into the college football playoffs. College football playoffs, they came out. It's 12 teams. Alabama ended up the season at number 11. So you're thinking, okay, well, they'll get in. But here's where it stands. Okay. Oregon, Georgia, Texas, Penn State, PSU, Penn State, which now amongst everybody, I'm cheering for Penn State because Penn State is in Pennsylvania. It's probably about 2.5, 3 hours away from us, for me. Notre Dame, Ohio State, Tennessee, Indiana, IU, Boise State, SMU. That's 10. That's 1 through 10. 11 was Alabama. Number 12 is Arizona State. So it is Oregon, Georgia, Texas, Penn State, Notre Dame, Ohio State, Tennessee, Indiana University, Boise State, SMU. So that's the top 10. And then they had 2 additional spots they gave to Arizona and number 16 Clemson. So I am not happy. However, listen, the way that I'm feeling now is kind of how fans of FSU, Florida State University, were feeling last year whenever they were sitting at an undefeated record and they didn't get in and Alabama did. So I am not happy, but listen, sometimes shit doesn't go your way. You get up and you dust yourself off and you live to play another day. Alabama will be playing, I believe it's December 31st, against Michigan in the ReliaQuest Bowl. I have never heard of the ReliaQuest Bowl. That doesn't mean like it doesn't exist. Like, I don't know if this is the first year, or somebody in the comments let me know if the ReliaQuest Bowl is something that happened in the past. And it's against Michigan. Nowadays, though, listen, everybody seems to get a bowl game. Like, I'm really surprised that the brand 2000 Flushes doesn't have a bowl, because that would be genius. It would be called the Toilet Bowl. And that would have to go. That should go to like the two teams that have like the worst record. They get to play in the 2000 Flushes Toilet Bowl. I'm just saying. So yeah, that was my little, because my friend Emily, she was like, what did they get? When are they playing? Did they make it? I was like, well, let me go out here and check. Because last year it was 4 teams get in, which I had thought was ridiculous. Like, you should have more than 4 teams vying for, in the playoffs, vying for national championship. It should be more than 4. So it was expanded to 12 this year. Like I said, if they were going on ranking alone, then Alabama would have made it. But listen, hopefully, I'm not going to say hopefully Jalen Milroe will come back. Jalen Milroe will come back, because I wouldn't think that he would want this to be his final season. He has a lot more to show. And I don't know that this season would be a season that he would want to be the last thing that, recruiters, scouts from NFL teams look at. Plus, I cannot imagine that he would be in the running for the Heisman this year. So, because he did slip a little. So there we go. So I think that's basically it. We got the water. Okay. So you're going to be seeing this outfit, this get up on me again for tomorrow's motivational mornings. And I'm going to go then, and I'm going to I might watch that Sabrina Carpenter. I might watch the Sabrina Carpenter special tonight. Oh, we also recorded It's a Wonderful Life. It's a Wonderful Life is on E right now. It's a Wonderful Life in black and white with Jimmy Stewart and Donna Reed is hands down like in my top 5 favorite movies of all time. I'm not even talking Christmas. I'm talking period movies. Such a great movie. It's 3 hours long, and it was considered a flop when it was released, but it is just it's such a great, not even just a Christmas movie, but just a movie about life, and I love it. So Dolly recorded it. It's recording now so that we can go through and rewind through all the commercials. So we're going to watch that some night. All right. So listen, in the comments, let me know, what's going on with you. And if nobody told you yet today, you were loved, seen, and heard, please make sure that you put love, kindness, compassion. Let's start over. Please make sure that you put love, kindness, compassion, acceptance, hope, and positivity out there in the world so that it comes right back at you. Please take care of one another. Always be aware of your surroundings, especially now when you're out and about and you're shopping and you're maybe not paying attention really to what's going on around you because you're worried about, getting everything in the car in between your stops. Always be aware of your surroundings. Be safe. hydrate often with water. And if you are in a dangerous situation, be it weather related or otherwise, please be aware, be mindful, be smart and safe. Know that Dolly and I are always keeping you in our thoughts, our prayers, and sending out all the love. And what was I thinking? Oh, why did I just have a mind fart? I was like, bloop, love and all this positive, a whole bunch of positive thoughts and positive vibes going out your way, so you can make it through anything you need to make it through. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. It'll probably be, oh, no. Yep, it's absolutely going to be a Sister Wives and something else. So I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.